Welcome into First Energy Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. It's the Chiefs and the Browns. Welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Chapman Sports. Our Week 12 Sunday night game between the 7-4 Kansas City Chiefs and the 8-3 Cleveland Browns. A good one on paper. It should be a good one for you today. The Browns will get the ball first. We're underway. Live from Cleveland. Fielded by Peak at the 5-yard line over the 25-30. And Peak brings it out to the 34-yard line. John Peak, the rookie out of Florida, on the return. First and 10 Cleveland at their own 34-yard line. Gary Montgomery, their starting quarterback, in his 8th year out of Texas. The Browns currently in first place in the AFC Central. If they win today, they will have a 3-game lead in the division. And that is because the Indianapolis Colts have lost earlier this week. On first and 10, Montgomery under center. Montgomery drops back. Watch out, he gets sacked. Back at the 27-yard line. Coming in to make the sack, Luke Crosby, the rookie free safety out of UNLV. A loss of 7 yards. It'll be 2nd and 17. So the first play from scrimmage, and Kansas City gets a sack. 2nd and 17 for the Browns from their own 27. Just underway, live from Cleveland. Montgomery in the shotgun. He'll drop back, throws, gets it out to Royal. And James Royal gets 2 yards back out to the 29-yard line. Let's take a look at the Cleveland offense. Up front, Thomas, Berry, Mack, Mankins, and Benjamin. And then it's Royal, Stewart, Everett, Spencer, and Randall. That'll bring up 3rd and 15 for the Browns at their own 29-yard line. Opening drive of the game. Live from Cleveland. Our Week 12 Sunday night game. On 3rd and 15, Montgomery in the gun. Montgomery drops back. Montgomery throws deep downfield. It's caught. No, incomplete. Royal nearly caught it. Broken up by Luke Crosby, number 31. And that'll bring up 4th and 15. The Browns go 3 and out on their opening drive. They're going to have to punt. It's a doubleheader today. We'll have the Monday night game after this, the Saints and the 49ers. Derek White back to punt for Cleveland, gets the punt away. And this, fielded by Kearney at the 20-yard line, brings it back out to the 26. And that's where the Chiefs will have it, 1st and 10. Kansas City led by their starting quarterback, Jason Plunkett, in his 8th year out of USC. The Chargers are 9-3 in the AFC West. The Raiders are 8-4. They beat Seattle yesterday. And the Chiefs are in 3rd place, a half game behind the Raiders at 7-4. If the Chiefs can win today, then they will stay a game back of the Chargers, and they'll stay tied with the Raiders. 1st and 10, Kansas City at their own 26-yard line. Plunkett under center. Plunkett, play action, looks downfield, throws, gets it out to Richardson, out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 16 yards and a Kansas City first down. Gloucester Richardson in his 7th year out of Pittsburgh. making the catch. Antonio Barnes on the tackle, number 31, in his third year out of San Jose State. So the Chiefs get the game's first down. 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett inside handoff to Von Manning. And Manning gets out still on his feet to the 43-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain. Let's take a look at the Chiefs offense. Up front, Thomas, Carter, Hudson, Brooks, and Thompson. And then it's March, Capers, Manning, Mitchell, and Woods. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Chiefs at their own 43-yard line. No score. 5:50 and counting here in the first quarter. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett draws back. Throws out to Woods at the 43-yard line. A gain of 14 yards and a Kansas City first down. Desmond Woods, the 6th-year receiver out of Florida. It'll be a Kansas City first down. So the Chiefs moving down the field. They have a nice drive. They're in the Browns territory at the 43-yard line. Plunkett under center. Plunkett hands off to Von Manning, and Manning gets a yard out to the 44-yard line. On the tackle, number 94, Terrence Knighton. Von Manning, the rookie running back out of Hawaii. It's going to be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd and 11 for Kansas City. Under 5 minutes left now in the first quarter. No score. The Browns went 3 and out. This is Kansas City's opening drive. Plunkett under center. Plunkett hands off to Braxton Givens. And Givens gets down to the 39-yard line. A gain of 5 yards. Let's take a look at the Cleveland defense. They play a 4-3. Cash, Knighton, and Purvis and Malone up front. The linebackers are Randolph, Harris, and Hunter. And the secondary, Dixon, Ellis, Williamson, and Barnes. It'll be 3rd and 6 for the Chiefs at the Cleveland 39-yard line. Big third down for Kansas City. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett in the gun. Richardson in motion. Plunkett back. Throws. Incomplete. Nobody home. And that'll bring up 4th down. This would be a 56-yard field goal attempt if they try it for Dan Bailey. Let's see if they do. Yep. Bailey from 56 yards. There's the snap. Kick is up. And Bailey misses it. It was long enough, but it was off to the right. No good. We remain scoreless here in the first quarter between the Chiefs and the Browns. Live from First Energy Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Week 12, our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. So the Browns will take over now at their own 46-yard line. Pretty good field position for the Browns with 4:10 remaining here in the first quarter. No score. Browns offense comes out. Gary Montgomery under center in the I formation. Montgomery hands off to John Everett. Everett breaks through into Kansas City territory down to the 37-yard line. A 17-yard run by John Everett, the 5th-year back out of Notre Dame. First down, Cleveland. That's their first down of the game. Browns have it at the Kansas City 37-yard line. Montgomery under center. Montgomery to Everett, and Everett inside the 30, down to the 27-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll bring up 2nd and 1. 3.5 minutes left here in the first. On the tackle, James Kearney, the 13th year safety out of Tennessee, number 46. And Jesse Tuggle as well, number 58, the linebacker. It'll be 2nd and 1 for the Browns at the Kansas City 27-yard line. The Browns are in field goal range. 4 receivers set wide. Montgomery hands off to Everett around the outside, and he's going down. A 3-yard loss on the play. On the tackle, Jesse Tuggle. Actually, number 55, Adrian Bledsoe, the 5th-year linebacker out of Texas. And Dan Joseph, number 51, the 12th-year linebacker out of Penn State. That'll bring up 3rd and 3 for the Browns, a loss of 2 yards back to the 30-yard line. Under 3 minutes left in the first quarter, no score. Montgomery in the shotgun. Back to throw. Throws down the middle, caught by Everett. Does he hold on? No, he didn't. He dropped it. Jesse Tuggle broke it up, number 58, the 10th-year linebacker out of Oklahoma. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. And Cleveland's going to have to kick a field goal. This will be a 47-yard attempt by John Decker. Decker from 47. There's the snap. Kick is up. And Decker nails it. The Browns take a 3-0 lead. 2:35 left to play here in the first quarter. We're live from First Energy Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Week 12 here at Jammin' Sports. Our Sunday night game on NBC. The game of the week on NBC. So the Browns lead at 3-0. Derek White will kick off for Cleveland. 2:35 left in the first. There's the kick. Fielded by Capers at the goal line over the 15, 20, 25. Marlon Capers nearly broke it all the way out to the 43-yard line. The 10th year back at Rutgers, Marlon Capers, a nice return out to the 43-yard line. And that's where Kansas City will have it. 1st and 10 with 2:29 left to play here in the first quarter. Browns up 3-0. The Chiefs at 7-4. The Browns at 8-3. Kansas City comes out. 1st and 10. Plunkett under center. Plunkett pitches to Manning outside, and Manning's going to be hit for a major loss of yardage by Hanford Dixon, number 29, the 8th-year defensive back out of Florida. That's going to be a loss of 6 on a running play. They strung him out and got him for a loss. Vaughn Manning, a 6-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 16 for the Chiefs, back at their own 38-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett drops back. Throws downfield. Is caught by Woods. And Woods all the way out to the 43-yard line. Desmond Woods, the 6th-year receiver out of Florida. That's a 19-yard gain. On 2nd and 16, that's enough for the first down. So Kansas City comes up with a big play, and they get the first down. A 19-yard catch by Desmond Woods. A minute 40 and counting here in the first quarter. 1st and 10 Chiefs at the Cleveland 43-yard line. Plunkett under center. Plunkett drops back. Throws downfield to Mitchell inside the 30. Mitchell inside the 20. Down to the 19-yard line. Pete Mitchell, the 12th-year tight end out of UCLA. A 24-yard reception down to the Cleveland 19-yard line. First down, Chiefs. Chiefs trying to take the lead. They're down 3-0. A minute 10 and counting here in the first. 1st and 10 Chiefs at the Cleveland 19-yard line. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett takes the snap. Throws. Gets it out to Mitchell. Touchdown. Kansas City. A 19-yard touchdown catch by Pete Mitchell, the tight end. And Kansas City takes the lead 6-3. Both teams failed to score on their opening drive. And then the Browns get a field goal on their second drive. And the Chiefs get a touchdown on theirs. And Kansas City takes a 6-3 lead. Dan Bailey for the extra point. The kick is up. And it's good. Chiefs lead it 7-3. 56 seconds left here in the first quarter. We're live from Cleveland, Ohio, Week 12, our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. The Browns currently with a 2.5 game lead in the AFC Central over the Colts. Kansas City trailing the Raiders by a half game and the Chargers by a game and a half in the AFC West. So this is a big game for both teams. But probably more so for Kansas City because the Browns are running away with their division right now. Bailey kicks off for the Chiefs. Up 7-3. Fielded by Royal at the 4-yard line over the 20, 25. And James Royal out to the 29-yard line. First down, Browns. The 7th-year receiver out of North Carolina, James Royal. Browns will take over at their own 29-yard line. The Browns are currently tied with the Chargers for the best record in the AFC. Coming into this week, the Chargers now have a half-game lead in that department. 1st and 10 from the 29. 4 receivers set wide. Montgomery under center. Montgomery to Everett, and John Everett out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. First quarter clock winding down. 30 seconds and counting. Browns come out. 4 receivers set wide. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery back. Throws downfield. It's knocked down by Jesse Tuggle, number 58. The 10th-year linebacker out of Oklahoma. Angelo Rinaldi, the intended receiver for the Browns. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4. Tuggle should have caught that. 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. 3rd and 4 for the Browns at their own 34-yard line. Montgomery under center. Montgomery drops back. Throws. Gets it out to McElhaney, who gets out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 11. The receiver was Matt McElhaney, the rookie out of Liberty University. McElhaney, an 11-yard gain, first down. Evil Dead's in the house. How you doing, Evil Dead? We're coming up. In fact, there it is. That's the end of the first quarter. Chiefs up 7-3 here at Chapman Sports. And welcome back to First Energy Stadium. Brought to you by Snickers, the official candy bar of Evil Dead. We go to the second quarter. The Chiefs lead the Browns 7-3 in our Week 12 Sunday night game. Yep, Misty's here. Say hi, Misty. Hi. Yep. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Browns at their own 45-yard line as we start the second quarter. Chiefs up 7-3. Montgomery under center. Montgomery back, looks downfield. He's going to take off. He stumbles down at the 47-yard line. Just a gain of 2 yards. He could have got more if he hadn't stumbled. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. So Evil Dead's in the house. All right. We've got the Saints and the 49ers after this. And then we have hockey, game 1. Blackhawks and Kings. Montgomery hands off to Everett up the middle. Everett, big gain. John Everett down to the 40-yard line. Yep, the turf monster got him. That looks to be a 17-yard run by John Everett. Down to the 40-yard line. First down, Cleveland into Kansas City territory. The old turf monster. Hate that guy. Browns come out 1st and 10 at the Chief 40-yard line. Montgomery throws, gets it out to McElhaney. A 2-yard gain out to the 38-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. Adrian Bledsoe on the tackle, number 55. 6:49 and counting here in the first half. Chiefs are up by 4, 7-3. The other two, Pittsburgh and Montreal. The Blackhawks are the number 4 seed. The Kings are the number 1 seed. It's a best of 7. The Canadians are the number 2 seed. The Penguins the number 3 seed. 2nd and 8 from the 38-yard line. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery to Everett. And Everett weaving his way forward out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. Yep, best of 7. They're both best of 7. 3rd and 4 from the 34-yard line. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery back. Throws outside to Bush. Out to the 31-yard line. He's going to be shy of the first down. Leonard Bush, a gain of 3 yards. The rookie out of South Carolina. That's going to bring up 4th and 1. Collusion. Yeah. Collusion. The Penguins are the defending champions. They're the number 3 seed, though. They're going to have to go on the road. Last season, the Pens were the number 1 seed. John Decker will come out. This will be a long field goal. This will be from 48 yards. The kick is up. And it's good. He nails it again. It is a good word. The Kansas City lead is now 1. The Chiefs up 7-6. A 1-point game with 5:36 left to play in the first half. We're live from Cleveland, Ohio, Week 12, our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. Misty has a big tub of popcorn in front of her. Yep, Chase invented that word. So the Browns have made it a 1-point game. They'll kick off. The Chiefs will get it. Yeah, she likes it.
I sure do.
Derek White will kick off. There's the kick. Fielded by Capers at the 4-yard line over the 20-25. And Capers out to the 29-yard line. So Kansas City will take over at their own 29. 5:32 left to play here in the first half. Jason Plunkett comes out, the 8th-year quarterback out of USC. No, this is the popcorn that comes in the tin. Yeah, caramel, cheddar, and butter, I think. Yeah. I like the caramel one myself. I like the caramel one. I like the Cracker Jack kind. Yep, that's good. Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 29. Plunkett throws downfield, incomplete. Broken up by Ray Ellis, number 24. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock. 5:28 left here in the first half. Tight ball game. Chiefs up 7-6. On 2nd down, Plunkett under center. Plunkett fakes the handoff, looks downfield, throws deep to March. Raymond March into Cleveland territory at the 49-yard line. Raymond March, the 11th-year receiver out of LSU, a 22-yard gain. 1st down, Kansas City into Cleveland territory. Even if the Browns were to lose this game, they would still have a 2-game lead in their division. The Browns are the only team in the AFC Central right now with a winning record. The other teams are all 500 and below. 1st and 10 from the 49, the Stains. Plunkett under center. Plunkett pitches to Manning, and Manning's going to be hit for a loss of 3 yards back to the 46-yard line. Vaughn Manning, actually they say it's more than that, a loss of 5 yards. Vaughn Manning, the rookie out of Hawaii, that's the 2nd time he's been hit for a loss by the Cleveland secondary. Hanford Dixon comes in again and makes the play, number 29, in his 8th year out of Florida. 2nd and 15 for the Chiefs at their own 46. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett under center. Plunkett hands off to Manning again. Gets outside, and Manning gets back to the 50-yard line. Got 4 of those yards back. It'll be 3rd and 11. Carroll Harris on the tackle, number 71. Harris, the linebacker, in his 5th year out of Texas. 3rd and 11 for the Browns, or the Chiefs, I'm sorry. At midfield. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett back. Plunkett in trouble. Being chased. He's going to take off. No, he throws. He finds a receiver, Mitchell, all the way down to the 20-yard line. A 30-yard gain to Pete Mitchell, who did the right thing. Your quarterback's in trouble, run back toward him. He'll find you. And that's what he did. Ends up being a 30-yard gain. 1st down, Kansas City at the Cleveland 20-yard line. Chiefs up 7-6 here in the 2nd quarter. The Chiefs are a half game behind the Raiders and a game and a half behind the Chargers in the AFC West. 1st and 10, Plunkett to Manning up the middle. And Manning gets 3 yards to the 17-yard line. Peyton Cash on the tackle, number 96. It'll be 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett draws back. Throws to the near side. Is caught by Myers. He has the first down. 10 yards down to the 7-yard line. Sean Myers, the third-year receiver out of Marshall. First down, Chiefs. I'll let you put that back in the tin. I can't eat and call the game at the same time. I just can't eat popcorn and call a ball game at the same time. First and goal at the 7-yard line. I end up spitting everywhere. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. Plunkett under center. Myers in motion. Plunkett draws back. Throws underneath to Myers. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 7-yard touchdown catch by Sean Myers, the third-year receiver out of Marshall. And the Chiefs go up 13-6. They're up by 7. They can make it an 8-point game. Myers was open underneath and goes in untouched for the touchdown. Now Dan Bailey will come on for the extra point to make it an 8-point game. There's the snap. Kick is up, and it's good. Chiefs lead it 14-6. 2:24 left to play here in the first half. We're live from First Energy Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Week 12, our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. We'll have the Monday night game after this. It'll be the Saints and the 49ers to wrap up the week. And that's a big game in the AFC or NFC West. The Saints have a 1-game lead over the 49ers. And the Falcons are actually between the 49ers and Saints. A half game behind the Saints and a half game up on the 49ers. There's the kick. Fielded by Royal at the 2-yard line over the 15-20. And James Royal out to the 25-yard line. Cleveland has 2 minutes and 20 seconds to try to score again before halftime. Chiefs up 14-6. Both teams have 3 timeouts. After our football doubleheader, we'll have game 1 of the Stanley Cup playoffs between the Chicago Blackhawks and the LA Kings. We'll have game 1 of the Canadiens and the Penguins tomorrow night. First and 10 from the 25. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery back. Throws downfield to Randall, incomplete. Randall couldn't hold on. Broken up by Lionel White, the 10th-year defensive back out of Grand Valley State. It'll be 3rd and 10. 2:16 left. Coming up on the 2-minute warning. 4 receivers set wide. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery back. Montgomery throws. Gets it out to Rinaldi. No, incomplete. That was actually Corey Spencer, the tight end, who dropped it. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10. And that'll stop the clock with 2:10 left here in the first half. That pass was well defended by Luke Crosby, number 31, the rookie free safety out of UNLV. 3rd and 10 for the Browns from their own 25-yard line. They're down by 8. Montgomery in the gun with a back on either side. Montgomery draws back. Throws. And it's caught. No, it's dropped. Incomplete. A valiant attempt. Terry Randall tried to come up with it. Actually, James Royal, number 88, tried to come up with it. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Browns are going to have to punt. Snow not at the 2-minute warning yet. On 4th and 10, Derek White back to punt for the Browns. Gets the punt away. And it's fair caught at the 27-yard line by James Kearney. .201 left to play in the half. We'll have one more play and then the 2-minute warning. The Chiefs will have it at their own 27-yard line, 1st and 10. Chiefs lead it by a score of 14-6. Plunkett in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Plunkett hands off to Manning up the middle, and Vaughn Manning makes his way out to the 35. That's the 2-minute warning. Chiefs lead it 14-6 here at Chapman Sports. And welcome back to First Energy Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Week 12, the Chiefs and the Browns. The Chiefs are up 14-6. 1:55 left to play here in the first half. It'll be 2nd and 2 for the Chiefs at their own 35-yard line. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett draws back. Throws underneath to March. And Raymond March out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 11. First down, Kansas City. The 11th-year receiver out of LSU, Raymond March. Hanford Dixon on the tackle, number 29 for the Browns. The Chargers are 9-3, the Raiders are 8-4, and the Chiefs are 7-4. That's the AFC West right now. On 1st and 10, Plunkett hands off to Manning up the middle. Vaughn Manning into Brown territory, down to the 46-yard line, a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. The rookie runner out of Hawaii, Vaughn Manning, their first-round draft pick. He's had a pretty good rookie year. He's been impactful, let's put it that way. Coming up on a minute left here in the first half, 2nd and 2 for the Chiefs at the Cleveland 46. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett draws back, throws underneath to March, and Raymond March to the 43-yard line. A 2-yard gain, just enough. First down, Chiefs. And they take a timeout with 50 seconds left. They have 2 timeouts left. Not quite in field goal range yet. They can make it a 2-score game, even with a field goal. They're up by 8 right now. The Chiefs really do have more to play for than the Browns. If the Browns lose, they'll still be 2 up in the division. Of course, if they win, they'll be 3 up. 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. Plunkett under center. Plunkett draws back, throws downfield to Mitchell, and Pete Mitchell down to the 30-yard line. A gain of 13 yards, and the Chiefs take a timeout. With 45 seconds left in the half, they have 1 timeout left. They'll have it 1st and 10 at the Cleveland 30. A cool, crisp evening in Cleveland, 42 degrees at kickoff. Partly cloudy skies. Kicking Uncle's in the house. He's rooting for the Browns, but the Browns are losing. Kicking Uncle, something I've noticed lately. Every team you root for loses. At least so far this week. It's been a bad week for you. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs at the 30-yard line. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett looks downfield, throws underneath to Manning, and Vaughn Manning gets a yard to the 29-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 9. No, I've just noticed that's the way it's gone for him this week. He took the Lions and the Packers won. He took the Redskins and the Cowboys won. He took the Patriots and the Chargers won. That was just the Thanksgiving games. Yeah, the Chiefs are a lock if Kicking Uncle's rooting for them. 2nd and 9 from the 29-yard line. Three receivers to the near side. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett draws back. Throws downfield. It's caught by Woods. No, incomplete. Broken up. Antonio Barnes broke it up. The third-year defensive back out of San Jose State. There you go. That'll stop the clock with 9 seconds left. Today the comeback is real. All right. We're going to hold you to that. It'll be 3rd and 9. 4 receivers wide. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett back. Plunkett looking. Throws underneath to March. And Raymond March to the 25. And the Chiefs take a timeout with 4 seconds left. Kansas City is going to try to make it a 2-score lead. This will be a 42-yard attempt by Dan Bailey. Yeah, the other day you were rooting for the Bills. The Dolphins won. Yesterday you were rooting for the Seahawks. The Raiders won. You may have been rooting for the Rams yesterday, though. I think the Rams did hold on to win that game. So you may have gotten one. Bailey from 42 yards right before halftime. There's the snap. Kick is up. Looks good, is good. We've hit halftime. Your halftime score, Kansas City 17, Cleveland 6, here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to First Energy Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Our Week 12 Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. The Kansas City Chiefs leave the Cleveland Browns 17-6. And the Chiefs will get the ball first in the second half. I'm Jimmy Jam. I'm with Kickin' Uncle and Evil Dead in the house. There's the second half kickoff. Fielded by Woods at the 3-yard line over the 20-25. And Desmond Woods out to the 28-yard line. First down, Chiefs. Misty's here as well. Say hi, Misty. There you go. Kickin' Uncle was rooting for Tampa Bay the other day when Pittsburgh killed them. I remember that. First and 10 for the Chiefs at their own 28. They're up by 11, 17-6. Kickin' Uncle says hi. Hi. She says hi. On first and 10, Plunkett under center. They'll hand off to Manning up the gut. And Von Manning out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 16 yards and a Kansas City first down. The rookie running back out of Hawaii, Von Manning. So the Chiefs have it at their own 44-yard line. First and 10. Plunkett under center. Plunkett fakes the handoff inside. Rolls outside. Throws deep downfield. He's got a man open. March. Touchdown. Chiefs. 56 yards. They went for the home run, and it clears the fence. A 56-yard touchdown to Raymond March. He got behind the secondary, and the Chiefs are breaking this one wide open. Maybe the Browns are as good as we thought they were. They're in a weak division. Dan Bailey for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Chiefs lead it 24-6. Boo Birds coming out in Cleveland. The crowd is booing. 7:20 left to play here in the third quarter. And the Chiefs are up by 18. That's a 3-score game. 24-6. I kind of wonder about Cleveland because they are in a weak division. Now, the Browns, they did beat Green Bay in Lambeau, but they lost to the Jets 20-0. Now, the Jets are our first-place team. Don't get me wrong on that. But here they are playing another good team, the Chiefs, and they're getting thrashed. Bailey will kick off. Fielded by Peak at the 3-yard line over the 20, 25, 30. A flag is down as John Peak brings it out across the 35-yard line. This may be coming back. Yep, it's on the Browns. Sean Washington, the fullback. Well, they're going to start back at their own 25-yard line. Down by 3 scores, 24-6, with 7:14 left in the third quarter. There's still a lot of football game left. 1st and 10 from the 25. Montgomery under center. Montgomery hands off to John Everett, and Everett goes down for a 3-yard loss back to the 22-yard line. Now they say officially a 2-yard loss. Jake Mays, the linebacker, on the tackle in his 6th year out of SMU. That's going to bring up 2nd and 12. I don't know if you saw that stat going into halftime, but the Browns at halftime only had 58 total yards of offense. 58 total yards for the first half. Now it's down to 56. In the I formation on 2nd and 12. Montgomery hands off to Everett again. Everett breaks away across the 40 out to the 44-yard line. A 22-yard run by John Everett, the 5th year back out of Notre Dame. First down, Cleveland. So the Browns get some positive yardage. That would put them at 74 total yards of offense. Correction, 78. .620 and counting here in the third quarter. 1st and 10 for the Browns at their own 44-yard line. Montgomery under center. Montgomery fakes the handoff, rolls out, throws, gets it out to Spencer down the sideline, and Corey Spencer all the way to the Kansas City 41-yard line. A 16-yard catch and run by the tight end in his 4th year out of North Carolina. First down, Browns. They're trying to get back in this ball game. Down by 18. Clock is running, coming up on the 6-minute mark in the third. The Browns come out in the I formation. Montgomery under center. Montgomery fakes the handoff. He's going to take off, and he gets out to the 35-yard line, a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Jesse Tuggle making the stop for Kansas City, number 58. the linebacker. The Browns have worked it down to the Kansas City 35-yard line. 2nd and 4. Montgomery to Everett. And Everett down to the 33, a gain of 2 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Tuggle making the tackle again, number 58. It'll be 3rd and 2 for the Browns at the Kansas City 33. 4 receivers set wide. Montgomery in the gun. Hands off to Stewart. And James Stewart gets bowled over. No gain. James Kearney and Adrian Bledsoe on the tackle for Kansas City. That'll bring up 4th and 3. At this point in the game, you're the Browns. You're down by 18. I would go for it. If it was me, I'd go for it. 4th and 3 at the Chief 33-yard line. Let's see what they choose to do. Nope, they're going to kick a field goal. John Decker from 50 yards. Kick is up. And it's no good. It was long enough, and he missed it right. And the Cleveland woes continue. And the boos come down again. The Chiefs still lead it 24-6. An 18-point lead. 4:32 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. We're live from Cleveland, Ohio, Week 12. Our Sunday night game. Plunkett's had himself a game. 3 touchdown passes already. The Chiefs offense will come back out. They're already up by 3 scores. They can make it 4 with a touchdown. Chiefs come out. Plunkett under center. Plunkett, play action, looks downfield, throws, gets it out to Mitchell, the tight end, into Cleveland territory, down to the 36-yard line. A 24-yard gain to the big tight end, Pete Mitchell. 1st down, Chiefs. The 12th-year tight end out of UCLA. Ray Ellis on the tackle, along with number 31, Antonio Barnes for the Browns. 1st and 10 from the Brown 36. Coming up on the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. Plunkett in the shotgun. Mitchell in motion. Plunkett fakes the handoff, throws, gets it out to March, inside the 20, down to the 16-yard line. The Boo Birds coming down again out of the crowd. The Browns defense can't get a stop. That's a 20-yard gain. 1st down, Chiefs to the 16-yard line. 3:40 in counting. The Browns have played like caca. They really have. In the offset eye, Plunkett under center. Plunkett to Givens, and Braxton Givens around the outside. Givens working the corner, somehow gets down to about the 13. But a flag is down. This may be coming back. It's coming back. It's on Pete Mitchell, the tight end. So that negates a nice run. It'll back it up 10 yards. It'll be 1st and 20 back at the 26-yard line for the Chiefs. 3:24 left here in the 3rd quarter. Chiefs up 24-6. Plunkett in the shotgun on 1st and 20. Plunkett draws back, throws outside, incomplete. He overthrew his target. It'll be 2nd and 20. And that'll stop the clock with 3:10 left here in the 3rd quarter. Kansas City trying to keep pace with the Raiders and the Chargers in the AFC West. 2nd and 20 from the 26-yard line. Plunkett, play action. Throws. High arcing pass. Incomplete. It was broken up by Williamson. David Williamson, the rookie free safety out of Georgia Tech. Actually, he may have caught this, but he was out of bounds. Yep, Pete Mitchell caught it, but he was out of bounds. Incomplete pass. And that'll bring up 3rd and 20 from the Cleveland 26-yard line. The Chiefs have to get to the 6-yard line for a first down. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett drops back, steps up, throws, dumps it off to Manning underneath. And Von Manning down to the 18-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll bring up 4th and 12. Bird's in the house. Good to see you, Bird. Haven't seen you in a long time. That'll bring up 4th and 12. The Chiefs will have to settle for 3. Dan Bailey will come out. This will be a 35-yard attempt. It would put the Chiefs up by 21. There's the snap. Kick is up, and it's good. The Chiefs lead at 27-6. A 3-touchdown lead with 2:30 left to play here in the third quarter. We're live from Cleveland, Ohio, Week 12, our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. With 361 Bird in the house. We'll have the Monday night game after this. New Orleans and San Francisco. That'll wrap up the week. We will start week 13 on Wednesday. Dan Bailey will kick. This will be fielded by Peak at the 2-yard line over the 20, 25. And John Peak out to the 28-yard line. So the Browns, down by 21, will have it 1st and 10 from their own 28 with 2:26 left here in the third. I've got high school basketball on the radio tomorrow night, but when I come in, we'll continue with the hockey playoffs, and then we'll wait till Wednesday night to start week 13 of the NFL season. First and 10 from the 28-yard line. The Browns down by 3 touchdowns. Montgomery under center. It's got Royal in motion. Montgomery draws back, throws outside to Washington. He gets plowed over right away by Holloway. A 3-yard gain. Making the tackle, though, was Dante Holliday, the third-year safety out of Kansas State. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Browns. Making the catch, number 87. That's Sean Washington, the second-year tight end out of LSU. 361 Bird. Haven't seen him in like ages. 2nd and 8 from the 31-yard line. Montgomery in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide. Montgomery fakes the handoff inside. Throws to Royal. Makes the catch at the 44. A gain of 13. First down, Browns. The Browns haven't had much to cheer about tonight so far. Down 27-6. I'm starting to think the Browns are a paper tiger. They're in a weak division, and they struggle against good teams. They can beat the bad teams. 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Montgomery, and hands off to Everett. And Everett gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Dante Holliday on the tackle, number 45. 1:15 and counting here in the third quarter. Browns come out. Montgomery under center. Montgomery, three-step drop. Throws, gets it out, incomplete. He was looking for number, I believe that was 86, Angelo Rinaldi. Yep. Incomplete pass. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. 3rd and 10 for the Browns at their own 44-yard line. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery back. Montgomery rolls out to the near side. Throws and gets it to Spencer. Down to the 41-yard line of the Chiefs. A 15-yard gain by Corey Spencer, the tight end. First down, Browns. They keep the drive alive. Jesse Tuggle on the tackle for Kansas City. 35 seconds and counting here in the third quarter. 1st and 10 Cleveland from the Kansas City 41. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery throws. He's got a man open, Rinaldi. Down to the 24-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Another Cleveland first down. Angelo Rinaldi, the fourth-year receiver out of Army. First down, Cleveland. John Brazil on the tackle, number 27. Will they get the playoff in time? 1st and 10 from the 24. I don't know if they will. They might. Montgomery in the gun. And that's the end of the third quarter. Chiefs are up 27-6 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back. First Energy Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Week 12, our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. The Chiefs comfortably in front, 27-6, as we start the fourth quarter, a 21-point lead. But the Browns have it 1st and 10 at the Kansas City 24-yard line. Cleveland trying to make it a two-score game. 4 receivers set wide. Montgomery in the gun. Montgomery back. Montgomery throws underneath, incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Saints and 49ers coming up next. 2nd and 10 from the 24. Montgomery in the shotgun. 4 receivers set wide. Montgomery back. Throws outside to Spencer. And Corey Spencer a couple of yards. 2 yards. To the 22-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 8. The 4th-year tight end out of North Carolina, Corey Spencer. Cleveland's in 4-down territory. They've got to go for it. A field goal does them really no good here. They're down by 3 touchdowns. It'll be 3rd and 8 from the Kansas City 22-yard line. Clock is running. 7:35 and counting. Montgomery in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looks, throws, inside to Royal. Inside the 10. Down to the 6-yard line. James Royal. A gain of 16 yards and a Cleveland first down. John Brazil made the tackle, number 27. John Brazil in his 4th year out of Stanford, the defensive back. But it's 1st and goal for the Browns now. We're coming up on the 7-minute mark. 1st and goal from the 6. The Browns have to score quickly and then score twice more. Montgomery under center. Montgomery to Everett, and Everett 2 yards to the 4-yard line for John Everett. Jesse Tuckle making the stop, number 58. Second and goal for the Browns at the 4-yard line. 6:35 and counting. They come out in the I formation. Montgomery to Everett. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 4-yard touchdown run by John Everett. He goes in untouched. And the Browns have made it a 2-score game, 27-12. Now the Browns have to get a stop and get the ball back. Four-yard touchdown run by John Everett, the fifth-year back out of Notre Dame. And now John Decker will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. It's now a 14-point game. The Chiefs lead at 27-13. 6:28 left to play. We're in the fourth quarter. We're live from Cleveland, Ohio. Week 12, our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. So the Browns have made it a 2-touchdown game. Derek White will kick off unless they try the onside kick. It may be too early for that. Nope, they're going to kick it away. Derek White kicks it away. Fielded by Capers at the goal line over the 20-25. Marlon Capers out to the 27-yard line. And that's where Kansas City will have it, 1st and 10. 6:23 left to play here in the fourth quarter. The Chiefs are still up by 14. Looking ahead to next week, we'll tell you who they both play next week in week 13. Cleveland plays at Indianapolis. We'll tell you Kansas City in a second. Plunkett in the gun. 4 receivers wide. Back to throw. Plunkett looking. Plunkett's going to take off. Down the sideline. A big gain. Nobody there. Plunkett, a huge gain. All the way down to the Cleveland 34-yard line. Wow. That's a 40-yard run by Jason Plunkett down the sideline to the Cleveland 34-yard line. Next week, Kansas City plays at the New York Giants. That'd be a good game. And Cleveland plays at Indianapolis. First and 10 for the Chiefs at the Cleveland 34. Coming up on 6 minutes left. Plunkett under center. He'll hand off to Manning. And Vaughn Manning gets a yard to the 33-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kerry Randolph, the linebacker, made the tackle for the Browns. 2nd and 9 from the 33. Chiefs threatening again. They're in field goal range. Plunkett will hand off to Manning up the middle. A big gain by Vaughn Manning. Down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 1. On the tackle is Marcus Sparks, the linebacker, in his 3rd year out of Florida. We've got the Saints and the 49ers after this. We'll head out to Levi Stadium for that one. Plunkett under center. Plunkett hands off to Manning, and Manning's got the first down. A 3-yard gain to the 22-yard line. We're now under 5 minutes and counting. The Chiefs up by 14. 27-13. First down, Kansas City. First and 10 from the 22. Chiefs come out. Plunkett under center. Plunkett hands off to Marlon Capers. Capers inside the 10. All the way down to the 8-yard line. A 14-yard run by Marlon Capers, the 10th year back out of Rutgers. First and goal, Kansas City at the 8-yard line. A fresh set of downs for the Chiefs. They can eat up more time. First and goal at the 8-yard line. They can make it a 3-score game again. We're coming up on the 4-minute mark. Plunkett under center. Plunkett, he'll hand off to Capers. And Capers down to the 5, a gain of 3. 4 minutes and counting. It'll be second and goal from the 5-yard line. Peyton Cash on the tackle in his 5th year out of Virginia Tech. It'll be second and goal from the 5. Plunkett hands off to Manning up the middle, and Manning 3 yards or 2 yards down to the 3-yard line. Carroll Harris on the tackle, number 71. That'll bring up third and goal for Kansas City from the Cleveland 3-yard line. 3:20 and counting. Actually coming up on 3 minutes. Third and goal. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett looks to the end zone. Throws outside to Buchanan. It's a fumble, and the Browns come up with it. Vince Buchanan, the rookie tight end out of Liberty, caught it, coughed it up, and the Browns fall on it. It was ripped away by number 28, David Williamson. So we watched the replay, him ripping it away. It was recovered by Carroll Harris, number 71. So the Chiefs don't score again. They're still up by 14. And now the Browns take over. They're still in this. 2:53 left, but they got to score twice. And they have less than 3 minutes to do so. And the Browns will be starting from their own 1-yard line. Got to watch out for the safety here. In the I formation. Plunkett to the up back battle. 5 yards out to the 6-yard line. That was the fullback, Josh Battle, in his 4th year out of BYU. Jesse Tuggle on the stop. It'll be second and 4 for the Browns at their own 6-yard line. They're down by 14, 2.5 minutes left. They've got to start throwing it downfield. 4 receivers set wide. Montgomery in the gun. Montgomery back. Throws downfield. It's nearly picked up. Incomplete. Knocked down by Curtis Williams, the 10th year defensive back out of Virginia Tech. And that'll bring up third and 4. That'll stop the clock with 2:21 left. Kansas City trying to put this one away. They need a stop to do that. The Browns trying to catch up. 4 receivers set wide. Montgomery in the gun on third and 4. Montgomery from his end zone. Throws downfield. It's caught by Rinaldi. All the way out to the 20-yard line. A 14-yard gain. He gets out of bounds to stop the clock with 2:16 left here in the 4th quarter. John Brazil on the tackle. But the catch by Angelo Rinaldi, the 4th year receiver out of Army. 2:16 left. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. Montgomery in the gun. Montgomery back. Montgomery rolls around. And he's going to throw downfield. It's caught by Spencer. He's wide open. All the way down to the 39-yard line. And that will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Chiefs up 27-13 here at Chapman Sports. And welcome back to Cleveland, Ohio. Week 12 here at Chapman Sports. Our Sunday night game. The Chiefs have a 14-point lead over the Browns here at the 2-minute warning. But the Browns have moved it down to the Kansas City 39-yard line on a drive that started at the 1-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Montgomery in the gun. Montgomery back. Montgomery throws. It's nearly picked off. Incomplete. Dante Holiday breaks it up, number 45. For the Chiefs. The third-year safety out of Kansas State. Second and 10 from the 39-yard line. 1:57 left. Both teams still have 3 timeouts. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery back. He's going to take off. No, he throws. Gets it to Rinaldi, incomplete. Broken up by John Brazil. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10. Nice defensive play by Brazil. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Browns. With 1:51 left. They have it at the Kansas City 39-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side. Montgomery in the gun. Montgomery fakes the handoff inside, throws to Spencer. Out to the 27-yard line, a gain of 12. And a Browns first down. Cleveland in the hurry-up. Trying to get all the receivers back. 1st and 10. Montgomery in the gun. Montgomery back. Montgomery throws. And it's picked off by John Brazil at the 8-yard line. And the Chiefs get it back. And they bring it out to the 21-yard line. And that will probably do it. With 1:27 left on the clock, and the Chiefs up 27-13. I don't see a Browns comeback now. Especially if the Chiefs get a first down. The Browns are going to start using their timeouts. What a day for Jason Plunkett. Almost 300 yards passing and 3 touchdowns. 1st and 10 from the 21. 1:27 left. Kansas City comes out in the offset eye. Plunkett hands off to Manning up the middle. And Von Manning, a flag is down as he gets out to about the 30-yard line. Ray Ellis on the tackle. Let's see what this is about. Holding on Kansas City. That one's coming back. Pete Mitchell, the tight end, the guilty party. It happens 7 yards downfield. It'll be 1st and 13 at the 17-yard line. 1:22 left. It looks like Kansas City's going to go to 8-4. They'll be tied with the Raiders for second in the AFC West. 1 game behind the Chargers. Montgomery to Manning. And Manning, no gain. And the Browns take a timeout. They have 2 left. 1:18 on the clock. Kansas City up 27-13. It looks like Cleveland's going to drop to 8-4. they'll still have a 2-game lead over the Colts in the AFC Central. The Colts are 6-6. Pittsburgh is like 5-7. And Cincinnati, they're 3-9. Second and 13 at the 17-yard line. In the offset eye. Plunkett will hand off to Manning around the outside. And Manning gets a couple of yards out to the 19-yard line. Cleveland takes their second timeout. They have 1 timeout left. It'll be 3rd and 11. Don't forget, we have the Saints and the 49ers after this. We'll have our Monday night game to wrap up the week after this. It's a good one. The 6-5 49ers, the 7-4 Saints. A battle for the NFC West. That's coming up next. 3rd and 11 for the Chiefs. 3 receivers to the near side. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett hands off to Manning. And Vaughn Manning brings it out to the 26-yard line. Cleveland will take their final timeout. So the Browns are out of timeouts. It is 4th down, though. Kansas City's going to have to punt. A minute 9 remaining. The Browns have to score 2 touchdowns in just over a minute with no timeouts. It's not impossible, but it's highly improbable. Max Runninger back to punt. Gets the punt away for Kansas City. Fielded by Royal at the 27-yard line. Brings it out to the 41. And that's where Cleveland will have it, 1st and 10. 1 minute, 1 second left. Gary Montgomery comes out. He's not had the best of days. Cleveland's going to have to regroup next week when they play Indianapolis. The Chiefs are going to have another major opponent next week, the New York Giants. 3 receivers to the near side. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery back. Throws downfield to Spencer to the 46-yard line. A gain of 13 yards and a 1st down. Browns in the hurry-up. 48 seconds. Montgomery will spike it with 46 seconds left. 47 seconds left. It'll be 2nd and 10. Four receivers set wide. Montgomery in the gun. Montgomery drops back. Throws downfield to Randall. And Randall down to the 36-yard line. Terry Randall, the 4th-year receiver out of Oregon. A gain of 10. 30 seconds. And Montgomery will spike it with 31 seconds left. This is too much or too little too late for the Browns. They barely have time to score once, let alone twice. 2nd and 10 from the 36 of Kansas City. Montgomery in the gun. Montgomery back. Montgomery rolls out, being chased, and he throws it away, incomplete. And that'll stop the clock with 25 seconds left. It'll bring up 3rd and 10 at the 36-yard line. The Chiefs are going to win this. And they'll pull into a tie for 2nd in the AFC West with the Raiders. 1 game behind the Chargers. On 3rd and 10, Montgomery in the gun. Montgomery fakes the handoff inside. Montgomery, he's going to take off. A fumble. And it's picked up by Kearney. He stumbles down, but that'll do it. Gary Montgomery tried to take off and run, ended up coughing it up. And James Kearney, the strong safety in his 13th year out of Tennessee, picks it up. Jesse Tuckle was the one that knocked it out, number 58. The Chiefs will go to 8-4. The Browns will fall to 8-4. One more snap and we're done. And the Chiefs get a big road win in Cleveland on Week 12 Sunday night. Saints and 49ers, the Monday night game coming up next. In the victory formation, Plunkett under center. Plunkett takes a knee, and that'll be it. They don't have to snap it again. The final seconds will tick away. Your final score, Kansas City 27, Cleveland 13. Thanks for watching here at Champion Sports. We've got the Saints and the 49ers up next. We'll see you then.